Good morning, goat lovers. We're headed out to do our morning chores. Good morning, Lodi. Lodi's got to stay in there herself because she keeps escaping and going over by the bucks and wagging her tail. Good morning, Mayo. Cassie. Camus Damus. Anna, good morning. Hey, May. Hey. What do you say? Lacy. Schillie. Abilene. Little bit. Maddie. Dawn and Saffron guy over there are getting to know each other. Here's Edge and Dexter.
The weirdo protector.
Lillie. Elsa. Big Sky. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning, chickens. Good morning. Good morning, Dixie dog. Good morning. Good morning. Morning, Dingo. Morning. Morning, Anna. Grumbalaya. Good morning. Hi, Grump. Grumpy dog doesn't like cameras. Good morning, Lucky. Good morning, Lucky. I'm not gonna touch your fence. I'm not gonna touch it. I'm not touching it. Morning, Lucky. Morning, Merle.
Skittish.
Everest. Good morning, champ. So I'm going to feed these critters right fast. The does are going to stay in this morning because we're about to leave. So we're already burning daylight, so we'll hurry up here.
Alright,
Wow, she still has her bone.
It's like remote control in the 1980s. You had a kid get up and change the channel. I may or may not have been one of those kids. Hi, Darren.
Hi, Dad. Am I in your automatic gate opener for today?
Yes, you are. And we're off. To the stairs that lead to Darren and Emily's secret fort. All right, we are headed down to our old water hole. Back before we moved to the ranch, this was the closest creek with water in it. It's kind of a neat place. Here in the desert, there's not a lot of water, and this place always has some. There's a spot where the ground is just so hard, so rocky, it forces the water to the top. So if you can see that thin ribbon of cottonwood trees out there giving us some fall colors. This place is special, like I said, because it always had water. So when the pioneers were coming through, this was the last stop to water your horses and wash your face. And it's still like 30 miles to downtown Tucson. The scary part about that is this is the only water hole that the pioneers or the white folks knew about. And the Indians knew that. The Apache raid folks down here. So it's kind of a blessing, you know. You're not going to make it without water. At the same time, anybody who had been watching you knew where you were going. There's stories written where people on the old Butterfield stagecoach would talk about seeing fires the whole night before, seeing fires. And if you could see an Indian fire, that was like an old school text message letting everybody know to come quick. Needed all hands, all warriors. Something worth getting. Pretty scary.
Definitely right here.
Second fall. Third fall. That's a nest. It's like a long time ago when we used to come out here more. And Alexa and Kayla were littler, and they'd bring friends with them and play in the creek. And I was looking for a spot to where I could set up on high and just, you know, watch the kids, you know, all running all around and stuff. And I climbed up on this rock and I found this Macate hole. So apparently I'm not the first parent to think of that, to climb up on there and find a good spot to think or work while the kids are playing down below. Pretty neat.
Still right there.
That's terrible.
Yes, that was terrible. Did you open your Powerades?
Oh.
Pringles? Don't spill them.
Nice, very gorgeous view.
Hmm?
That's a nice, very gorgeous view.
It is, isn't it?
Walking with my herd, walking with my herd. I'm not walking with my herd.
Nope.
I
You
said
might
I'm
just be
not
a
walking with my
nerd.
herd.
Song's coming soon.
Da boo da boo da boo. Da boo da boo da boo. Boo. That one is too. Coming soon. This is the original.
Original. Can I have some? What's a serving? Old chips. 16.
When you hike, you do this about 10 times.
Crisps.
And it doesn't end.
Because your shoes are wet.
Ugh.
You don't know how to jump.
I know how to jump on 4 legs. I cannot do 4 legs with that backpack on. I can't throw well either.
Alright.
Trash? Yep. Any other trash?
Nope.
I don't think I want this one.
That really hurt my tongue.
Get out of the way, Emily.
Oh, there it was.
Dog, honey. Yeah. Oh, would you
Fall number 6.
Is that fall number 6?
Yep. That was awesome.
Are you alright?
That was terrifying.
You need like 4 points.
Are you okay?
I'm okay. What was that?
Oh man.
I suppose it's my fault I didn't say, be careful, Emily, right before you fell that time. Careful.
Yeah, now you can say, be careful.
You don't have your helmet on.
Whoa. Or 7.
That's 8.
7 or 8?
7. I didn't fall when I climbed down the hill.
Wow.
You didn't?
That's surprising. How did that happen?
A rare desert polar bear. Emerging from the wash over there. The Sonoran polar bear. He's getting a little too close for comfort. Come on, ladies. Come to me, jungle friends. That good about pooped in my boot. And down there's the Blue Cactus Dairy Goat Ranch. So we got home. We let all the does out to graze, and we threw Lodi out in the pasture because that's what we do. And this morning she was standing over here in front of their fence, and when we put her into the pasture, she ran right back into the corral, through the corral fence, and right over here to them. So we caught her and put her back in the pasture, and she did it immediately again, ran over here in front of their pen. So based upon that and the fact they're all screaming and facing this direction, she's in heat. And they all know it, and they want to know her. Champ was over there in the corner until I came over here. Now he's... But you can tell even Champ's can smell something in the air. It's my fence. Now, see what happens if I put my foot on Lucky's fence here. I'm breaking rules. Oh, he's been fighting. Look at his head. One there. One there. Blood! There, he doesn't care that I took my foot off the fence. All right, buddy. Oh. Lucky. Merle. The effect a young lady has on a man, huh? Weirdos. All right, I'm backing away. So Lodi's back in the pen there where she can't escape from, all by herself. And that's just the way it's gonna have to be. And here's everybody else. The does are all grazing, browsing, putting a pretty good hurting on it. But now all these ladies are eating for more, you know. There's 14 pregnant does, so there's approximately 30 kids in those 14 pregnant does. This square should have lasted 2 weeks. I'll be lucky to get a solid 7 days out of it. But sure is cool seeing them do it. Thanks for walking along with us today. Appreciate it. Adios.